going on, everyone? So I'm trying out a new company today, and I do try to test out as many different companies as I can, but this is exciting. This is someone who I have interacted with through YouTube, Facebook, different soap groups. Very excited for him. This is Bobby Mullen's Mystery Mountain Soap Company, and this is his Halloween pumpkin bar. So he just started the soap company. These bars have just they're finishing curing now. So I'm going to tell you guys, I haven't even tried the bar yet, but Mystery Mountain Soap, you can check out his website. These two things came with it, Mystery Mountain Soap. So make sure you check him out. Now, you're going to see on the website right now, if you're watching this before November 1st, you're most likely going to see a few bars on the listings, and they are going to say sold out. They're not sold yet. They are still finishing curing. And then he said they will be live for sale around November 1st. So maybe a couple of days before, maybe a couple of days after. Around November 1st is the target date. So take a look. Just so there's no confusion there. I will definitely be taking a look at his website again, but there are some really cool scents on there, so take a look at those. But let's get into this. So Mystery Mountain Soap, based in North Carolina. This is handmade, cold processed soap, and I can already tell for a fact this is definitely, handmade, high quality soap. Let's go over a few things about this. This is basically his first batch of them that he'll be selling. These are between 4 and 6 ounces. Understand it might be a little different per bar, but it's pretty much going to be around 5 ounces. But just to be safe, between 4 and 6 ounces. This box is a good size box, and I can feel it bulging. So this is probably going to be closer to the 6 ounce weight here. There is a QR code on the side of the box, which will probably take you to the website, I would assume. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, these are handcrafted locally in North Carolina. From the picture, I'm assuming this is western North Carolina, where they have some mountains. I do love North Carolina. I've spent some time on the Outer Banks there. Great place to vacation. A lot of really good diners and some decent seafood too. So it's a nice state. There's some different varieties going through there. A lot of really cool scenic places, especially when it comes to those mountains. So Mystery Mountain Soap, they have the ingredient listing on the back. Let's go over that. So for ingredients, we have, these will all be saponified oils, but I will read them individually. We have olive oil, coconut oil, shea butter, avocado oil, castor oil, cocoa butter. We have sodium lactate, which is lye. I'm pretty sure it's lye, which is used to make the soap. Distilled water, sodium hydroxide, Tussa silk fibers. I did not realize he had that in his soap. That's really cool because I've mentioned in a few videos I love having Tussa silk in the soap. It really does, I promise. It adds a great extra silkiness to the lather. It does. You will see that I believe Dr. Squatch used it in their Spidey Suds. Valhalla uses it in many of their bars, if not all of them. Tussa silk is a great ingredient to have in your soap. It's great for the lather. It is great for it. And then mica powder for the coloring and whatnot. So yeah, let's pop this open. You can tell though, it's cool. It's cool. And this company hopefully will only keep growing and improving. So let's check this out. Haunted Pumpkin. And every pumpkin video I do, I always mention, I am not the biggest fan of pumpkin scented things. There are some pumpkin things I like. I like Headless Rinse and Drunken Pumpkin from Dr. Squatch. I'm usually not a big fan of pumpkin bars. I didn't mind Psycho Pumpkin from Grizzly Naturals, but if I somewhat like a pumpkin bar, that usually means it's pretty good because I'm more critical of pumpkin. I just don't like it as much as a lot of people do. So if I somewhat like it, there's a good chance that you guys will love it. Even if I hate it, there's a chance that you guys will like it. If I can get this out of the box now. I want to do this without breaking the bar. It may be a little bit soft because it's, you know, right towards the end of curing. But I tell you, this thing is definitely packed in here. This is a good sized bar of soap. All right, here we go. We're making progress. We are making progress. All right, here we go. I think I'm just gonna have to rip the box. All right. Very cool. So I can see there is a design in the front. If you guys can see that, Mystery Mountain Soap, very good. They have the logo in there. Good coloring. We have some black, some dark orange, some cream color. This is the moment of truth. And I'm very honored to try this before a lot of people have had a chance to get their hands on this. I think this will be a very good seller. All right, here we go. So the scent from this bar, I forgot to mention, does come from assorted, I believe, it says F-O, I believe that comes from different fragrance oils, maybe some essential oils, not 100% sure, but, you know, your typical natural soap, fragrance. So, I must say, I'm impressed I'm sure he's made a few test batches, but for a first time soap company, basically, this smells pretty gourmet. I like it. It has a little bit of spice in it, which I do like, in a good way. I smell rich pumpkin, but I do smell a nice bit of maybe some clove or some cinnamon spice, and it actually reminds me of Thanksgiving. It smells pretty decent. The pumpkin is not overpowering, I would say. You definitely smell it, but I think it is blended very well with the spice. It's not just straight pumpkin. There is a nice bit of other ingredients in here, and I think it's a well-rounded bar. I do like the spice aspect to it. Very well balanced. I would describe this bar, yeah, definitely very well balanced. I like it. I think this bar is going to grow on me. It does have some nice spice to it, and it has some pumpkin. It's a little bit more of like a drier, darker pumpkin. And it has some really nice like fall spice to it. I think it mixes very well. I say this bar is pretty good. I think you guys will really like this bar. I'm excited for other people to try this and to see what their reactions to it, because I think people are going to love this bar, and I think it's going to blow up, and I think it's going to sell very quickly when it is officially launched. So if you are interested in this, I suggest keeping an eye out on his company. You can follow on Facebook, Mystery Mountain Soap, because when this bar does officially drop, there is obviously going to be somewhat of a limited quantity. Not sure how much, but I would get your hands on this bar. It might be the first run of it from a company standpoint, but you're going to like this a lot. It definitely has a nice spice to it. I think you're really going to like it. It is different from some other pumpkin bars in a good way. Like every pumpkin bar is a little bit different. I like the direction this one is going in. It's a really good mix of other ingredients, not just pumpkin. I think you guys are going to like this a lot. It's even a little bit musky. I like it, so I think you guys will like it a lot. You'll probably love it. But check them out and keep an eye out. I would wait for them to drop the soap and then buy one as soon as you can, just because I don't want you to miss out on this bar. I'm not exactly sure what the future direction of the company will be as far as, you know, if they do other runs of the bar, if it's popular. I don't know. That's not up to me. But one thing you can do for certain is get one of these as soon as it comes out, because you will want to. I promise. I know there's a lot of pumpkin bars out there, but this one is different, and it does have some specialness to it. So try one of these. Like, I'm not just saying this to promote the company. I am, but I wouldn't be saying that if I thought the bar was horrible. I would be straight up honest with you guys, and I really do think this bar is worth trying 100%. I would not risk credibility on promoting a horrible bar of soap. I would probably not. I would either, if I didn't like this bar, I would either not make the video, or I would just say, you know, this bar is probably not for me, but maybe some of you might like it. No, this bar is actually very solid, and I think you guys will like this fragrance combination a lot. Definitely give it a shot. I will definitely update you guys too once I use it and try out the lather and everything else. I will be updating you guys, hopefully trying even more soap from them, but definitely keep your eyes peeled, stay alert. And then also sent these two little soap skeleton heads, which are pretty cool. They are made out of soap, and this one right here smells kind of relaxing. Not exactly sure what the scent's supposed to be. This one right here I thought was interesting. This one to me smells like Luca the Fearless from Valhalla. It smells like a little bit of ocean air, coconut, and blueberry. I don't know if that's a coincidence or what, but that's exactly what it reminds me of. I just thought that was funny. So there is that. I'm going to find a plastic bag to keep this in for the time being. Just to let you guys know, some very exciting news. Also, thanks to Bobby, he hooked me up with a huge package of many different pumpkin bars that I haven't tried and are missing from my collection. So thanks to him, thank him in the comments. I will be doing a pumpkin soap ranking video very soon, this year, like very soon in the coming week. I was not planning on doing one of these until next fall because there were so many I either missed out on, or I didn't make a priority to get every different pumpkin bar from every company because there are so many different ones. Shipping from, 6 different companies for their different pumpkin bars can be a lot too. And yeah, pumpkin's just not my priority, but I've been asked to do this rankings video a lot, and I was kind of like, well, I'll do it whenever I can, but it's going to happen, and it's going to happen soon. So I pretty much have almost every pumpkin bar from every main company out there. So I've already had the ones from a few, like Sudsy, Hoffman's, Dr. Squatch, but Grizzly as well. I had that one, but I was missing a lot. So I can definitely do a very comprehensive pumpkin ranking video, and I can include his in there. So it's going to be great. I'm very excited for it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and I will see you next time.